Hey everyone, how's it going? Deadly DD here, bringing you a very critical and beginner tutorial in Railway Empire 2 about warehousing. Let's talk about warehousing 101. What is it? How does it work? And why should you go ahead and use it? So first things first, let me give you an example here because I think it's really easier that way visually. Look at Karen Farmstead and Karen Stop. It's generating corn, right? If you look at the flow of goods indicator here and click this, it's obviously giving corn to Brussels because it's connected via our rail line, and it's also giving corn to Lily. That's kind of irrelevant. It's connected via road, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. So here it's connected to Brussels, right? Now Brussels is getting corn. They're happy. They're smiling. If you look at Cologne, Cologne is not getting corn. Now if I click on Cologne and I look at their stock and demand, you can see they want corn. They're just not getting it, all right? So despite the fact that I have a train going from Kronstadt to Brussels and from Brussels to Cologne, it's not actually giving Cologne the corn that they need. So what you actually need to do is in Brussels, you could actually, let's talk about the other alternative. The alternative is you basically can connect Kronstadt directly to Cologne to give it corn. Obviously, you could do that, but let's say you don't want to do that, right? Like, let's say that's just like a super inefficient long route with nothing in between. It's probably going to be a loss-making route for you. What you're actually going to want to do is click on a city in the middle, or an area in the middle, and actually construct a warehouse. Okay, now let's construct this warehouse. So in this warehouse, after you click Brussels, you click the warehouse, you can actually choose the goods that you can send over. So now that this corn is selected, we should start seeing in the flow of goods, give it a second here, that they're actually going to transfer from Brussels to Cologne that corn. All right, I think we've got it fast forwarded here. Give it a minute. Now, as you can see here, in Cologne, it is now scheduled to receive 8 corn, right? And that is coming from this Brussels to Cologne train. Actually, let's go ahead and just make it this easy. Let's make a few more trains. They're going to start loading up corn for Cologne. So that is how you use the warehousing in Railway Empire 2. It is extremely... It's a really great mechanic, and you're basically playing at a disadvantage if you don't know how to use it. Alright? Like, the warehouse is a very, very critical part of the gameplay and mechanics of this game. You can see it's giving it 8 loads of corn here in Cologne, and they're going to be very happy as soon as they receive this. So let's just give it a moment here to unload the corn in Cologne. Okay, it's unloading the corn. Now as we click this, it's getting that stock of corn, and it actually upped the demand to 20%. Now, if I click on the flow of goods, as you can see, the corn is actually now being connected to the other area, despite the fact that there is not a direct line. It's the only reason why is because we have the corn set up in the warehouse over here. So I hope that was helpful. Again, you really need to master this mechanic to make your routes just a lot more efficient. If it was helpful, please consider giving it a like and a thumbs up, and see you in the next one.